y'all, my name is Ebony and I'm coming here today to basically tell y'all how to start your own hair company in 5 simple steps. Now, I figured I should probably start by giving a background. That way you guys can see like I'm legit and I really do have real ways that can help you make money this year starting your own hair company. So, like I said, I'm Ebony. And my hair company is Curly Hair Only, curlyhaironly.com, and on Instagram it is curlyhair_only. I started my company last year, February 17th, 2017, and pretty much I started with what I had. All I had was one bundle, not even one bundle, like, you know when you install your hair and you have like a little bit left over from one of your bundles? Well, I started off with that little piece of hair, and then I have a weave drawer, like a drawer I throw all my weave in when I'm done using it. And I found like three pieces of tracks from a different type of hair. So one of it was some Afro kinky curly hair, the other was regular kinky curly hair. And I had decided that I had wanted to sell virgin hair. And I realized when you start a company, you really want to like focus on one particular thing. So I said, I'm just going to focus on, what I want to say. I decided I'm just going to focus on curly hair because for the past year, I was only wearing curly hair. Being that I am natural, I have 4C hair. I don't wear straight hair. I only wear curly hair so where I can gel my little edges back and they'll blend, you know? So I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure there's other people out there like me that only wear curly hair, or curly hair might be the only hair that can blend well with their natural hair type. So I'm like, I'm not the only one. So what I did, I took those 2 little pieces of hair and I created an Instagram page, curlyhair_only. I took those 2 little pieces of hair, and what I did, I made a bootleg little video of me wetting the hair and then like brushing it, and the curls just popped, and I posted it. Then I started adding people from other virgin hair company Instagram pages, other like natural hair extension companies, and I just started adding all their friends, and people started following me. People started to follow me back. And when those people followed me back, they started leaving comments like, oh my gosh, I need this hair. Like people saying, I want the hair, I need it. So I had created a buzz, and I'm like, oh snap, I gotta put up a website. So I done promised these people that I was gonna put up the website like that following Monday or something like that. So I ain't got no money, I don't got no hair on hand. I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna do? So all I had was $30. I took my $30, I got on squarespace.com. I created a website. I created a website myself on squarespace.com, and I had made my first order the very first day. I got my first order the very first day I put my website up, and business has been booming ever since. So it hasn't been a full year yet. Next month will make it a year that I've been in business, and I know at the end of 2017, I made $35,000. So I would also have to include this month, all of January, and half of next month to get my full year total. But if you are looking to make an extra $35,000 this year, because I know your refund check is coming, you finna get your income taxes, and you looking for a way to make extra money. If you want to make an extra $35,000 without keeping any hair on hand, you want to start your own hair company, this is the video for you. I am the person that can help you do that because that's what I did. And I'm willing to help. I always, like, the reason why I'm starting this video is because the people who follow me on my Snapchat, Ebony Chanel, they always see me like posting like my stats, my business stats and the stuff that I'm doing. So they always ask me questions and I don't mind answering them. So I figured, why not put it in the video? Into it, I broke it down into like 5 simple things that you need to do if you want to start your hair company this year. If you want to start it today, right now, what you need to do. So the number 1 step is you need to figure out what type of virgin hair you want to sell. There are 2 different types of virgin hair. You have raw virgin hair, and then you have processed virgin hair. Now, raw hair is hair cut directly off the person's head, and that's it. Okay? Raw hair, typically raw hair is Indian hair. Indian hair is raw hair. Raw hair does not have a uniform pattern. Raw hair, if you get 3 bundles of raw hair, all of them not going to be the exact same. You know, like one of them might be a little bit curly, one of them might be like a loose, like a looser curl. You get what I'm saying? Because raw hair, if they done cut hair off 3 different people's heads, and all 3 of those people had wavy hair, their wavy hair isn't going to be the exact same. It's going to be different. Raw hair is very good quality. I mean, top of the line. You have to really start your prices for raw hair at $100. Okay, $100 a bundle. You need to start your prices there because raw hair is the shit. However, the other thing you have is processed virgin hair. It is still virgin hair that has been cut off somebody's head, but it has been processed to achieve a certain type of curl. And that is what I sell. I sell processed hair because you can really market it. You can really have affordable prices with processed hair. And people who don't got coin, people who can't afford to spend $100 a bundle on hair, which is a lot of people, they typically go towards processed hair. So you need to figure out what type of company do you want to have, raw or processed. Can you have both? Yes, you can have both, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be too much to manage. You need to pick and choose, raw or processed, okay? Now, after you choose what you want to do, what type of hair you want to sell, raw or processed, you need to find a vendor. Now, where do you find a vendor? Ebony, what are your vendors? Now, I'm not going to tell you who my vendors are because that's like going to a famous mom and pop shop and asking them, hey, what's the secret recipe? Because I want to open up this shop. I want to open up a shop too, and I need your recipe because I want to sell the same thing you selling. You can't do that, okay? So my vendors are my vendors. I'm not selling them or nothing, but I can tell you how to find vendors. So how can you find vendors? Easy. Go to Google, google.com. Virgin hair vendors, virgin hair wholesale. Raw virgin hair wholesalers. Like, these are all different things you can type in the Google search. You're going to get pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages. What you need to do, you need to go through all those pages. When you see a vendor that you may like based off the pictures, I always base it off pictures. I look at what the hair look like. I've been dealing with virgin hair for so long, I can look at a picture and tell if the hair is good. I look at the ends, I look to see if it's shiny, like I look at a lot of different things and I go based off the picture. Now once I see the pictures, I go through a ton of pictures. I'm like, okay, this is cool. So you make you a list, get you a little notebook, you write down all the vendors that you just like, okay, so these vendors all got pretty pictures, they look like their hair is good quality. Then you need to contact all those vendors. Ask those vendors important questions. Can I buy a sample order from you? You know, can I buy 3 bundles? Because sometimes they'll say you have to buy 10 bundles at a time. Like, can I have a sample order? Do you accept PayPal? Do you ship to the United States? How much is shipping going to cost to the United States? Like, you have to really ask them questions. Like, how much hair can you make in a month? You know, ask them questions. But that's beyond the point. So finding vendors, you can use Google. People ask, can I use an Aliexpress vendor? Yeah, you can use an Aliexpress vendor, but I'm gonna let you know right now, I would not recommend it because vendors on Aliexpress, they are so easily accessible that everybody's buying hair from Aliexpress. And these Aliexpress companies, they only have about 20 people that work for their company. Think about it. 20 people having to fulfill thousands of orders a month. Those 20 people can't do it. So they rushing. They gotta rush to put the hair together. And next thing you know, it could have been really good hair, but once a famous YouTuber get on YouTube and they review the hair, they finna get thousands. They finna get slammed. And guess what? The quality of the hair goes down. The hair end up being good quality to bad quality because they cannot handle that. So I mean, you could sell Aliexpress hair, but I don't recommend it because the quality, once people find out who your vendor is or other people are using your vendor, the quality goes down. So I would not say Aliexpress. Now, Alibaba is a good website to use. I actually use Alibaba to find my website. To find my vendors. Now, what's the difference between Alibaba and Aliexpress? Pretty much, Alibaba is a wholesaling website. You can get anything on there from any company. Aliexpress is only China. Okay, so Alibaba, if you want to find hair from Alibaba, you can get hair directly from India, all the Southeast Asian companies. You can specifically put in a search, the filters when you search, you can select, you can specifically select which country, which country you want to get your hair from on Alibaba. AliExpress is Chinese. It's China, nothing but China. Okay, that's the difference. And if you want to know more about that, just leave a comment below and I can answer your questions about Alibaba or all of that other good stuff. But yeah, so you find your vendors through Google or you can use Alibaba. Those are two good places to find vendors. Now, once you find a vendor, you need to test the hair out. Now, you can't, okay. So for me, I have been purchasing virgin hair since 2011. When I went to college and I got my refund check, I had already knew like I wanted some virgin hair. I could not afford virgin hair from these popular hair companies. So I knew I had to go directly to the vendor. So I started testing out hair in 2011. I still test out hair to this day, okay? So over that process, that period of time, I was able to find good vendors. I know the hair is really good hair. Now for you, you don't have that time. You don't have 7, 8 years to figure out, to test out some hair and figure out who's a good vendor, who's not. So what I would recommend, if you have not already tested out virgin hair, if you haven't already been testing out virgin hair, you got to do it. You're going to need to take some time out to test out some virgin hair. It's just something you have to do, okay? Now, you probably don't have enough time to test out the hair. Let's say you find 5 different companies. You need to test out some hair. I would recommend you purchase like 2 12 inches from 5 different companies. Now, you're going to look stupid walking around with some 12-inch hair, but you need to save your coin, okay? You can't be buying 18 20, 22, 24 bundles from each vendor. You need to keep your prices low and make it very affordable. So when you get that hair, you need to wear the hair. I recommend wearing the hair for 1 month because from my personal experience, if you ever receive bad hair from a vendor, you will know that hair is bad after 2 weeks. After that 2-week, 3-week mark, that hair gonna be trash. So if the hair can last longer, like if the hair can last up to a month or longer, 9 out of 10 chances you have great hair. So, I mean, I recommend that you test the hair out longer, but if you're just trying to start and get your company up like this, yes, test it out for minimum a month and then start selling the hair. Now, while you're testing it out, you need to take pictures. Take pictures of the hair when you first get the hair. Okay? Go ahead and package up your hair and make it look pretty so you can have pictures of what your hair will look like if it's packaged Do something. When you're wearing the hair, take plenty of pictures of you wearing the hair. I recommend you make a wig out of the hair, so you can put the hair on you, take the hair off, put it on your friends, so it looks like you got like 3 different people wearing hair at one time. You need to take pictures, okay? And take videos of the hair, of you curling the hair, straightening the hair, washing the hair. Take videos, okay? So after that 1 month, after you've been wearing the hair and the hair end up being good after that, and let's say the month passed and everything's looking good and everything's the way that you want it to be, go ahead and even before then, you need to create social media accounts. You need to have an email address, create a social media. On your social media, you need to post those pictures and videos that I was just talking about. Put them on your social media, and then you can ask all your family and friends to follow you on social media, but they're not. Okay? You can ask about 100 of your family and friends. Only 5 of them gonna follow you. So you need to put yourself out there. What I did, I went to other virgin hair companies' Instagram pages, and I went to the people that followed them, and I just followed everybody that followed them. I just followed. For every 100 people you follow, about 10 people gonna follow you back, okay? So what that means, you need to keep on following a lot of people every day, every hour. Follow, 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 until people follow you back and people realize, oh, this is some hair that I want. You know, you got to create awareness. People not just finna search for you. You got to make sure people see you. So if I friend request somebody, they might be like, who is this? They go to your page, they see like some popping pictures or some good videos of your hair. They gonna follow you back because they gonna be like, you know, I just follow Yummy Extensions. I'm finna spend $100 a bundle on some hair, but this hair company just followed me and they bundles start at $60 and their hair popping. I'm not finna spend my coin with Yummy Extensions. I'm finna spend my coin with this new company. Okay? That's how that works. So step 1, you have to figure out what type of hair you want to sell, either raw or processed. Number 2 is finding vendors and testing out the hair. Number 3 is social media. So you definitely want to have your Instagram page. You want to put up a Facebook page. You want to put up a Twitter. I don't have a Twitter account, unfortunately, but you can start a YouTube page. Just get your social media pages together and build a following and build up a hype for your company. Okay? Number 4, after you've created a hype, you letting people know like website finna be up soon. Go ahead and make your website. I use squarespace.com because it was easy and convenient. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and on podcasts, it's like a lot of commercials about Squarespace. So I went ahead and set up Squarespace. I think Squarespace is easy to use. I really like it. If you want me to make a video about how to make your website on Squarespace or any questions about Squarespace, I'm happy to make that video. Just leave the questions below and I can do that for you. But you can use any website. You can use Wix. You can use Big Cartel. You can use whatever. You know, just Google search, create my own website. It's going to be a lot of different companies that come up. Do it. The only thing I recommend is make sure you purchase a domain name. I purchased my domain name through GoDaddy.com because it's cheap. It only costs it doesn't matter what site you use to create your website. I just recommend that you do get a domain name because I'm going to let you know this. If you selling hair, whether your hair starts at, my cheapest bundle starts at $45 a bundle. So if somebody finna spend, I don't know, for me, I'm not finna spend $45 with you. I'm not finna spend $60 with you. I'm damn sure I ain't finna spend $100 with you if your hair company is haircompany.bigcartel.com, because that's cheap. You mean to tell me you couldn't afford $10 for the whole year to get your myhaircompany.com like an official website? You know, you need to go ahead and purchase that. So yeah, so step number 4, get your website up and running, okay? You ain't gonna make no money without no website. I mean, in the time being, you could probably use Cash App and stuff like that, but that's really not legit. You wanna be professional as possible. People are only gonna shop with you if they feel like you are professional and if they feel like you're not a scammer, okay? Because there's a lot of scamming companies out there, people stealing pictures and people trying to sell hair, and it's just a complete scam. So you need to make sure everything about your company looks official. That way people feel comfortable shopping with you, okay? And the last step is to make money. You gotta make the money. That's the best part about it all. You follow steps 1 through 4, you will make money. You will. And you will make more money depending on the effort that you're putting into it. I only made $35,000 at the end of 2017. Okay? At the end of 2017, I had made $35,000. Could I have made $35,000 in 1 month? Yes. I could have made $35,000 in 1 month. And I will get to that point. But it all depends upon the effort and how much work you're putting into it. Right now, I am a single mother. At the beginning of last year, I was a full-time student. Okay? I was working a new job. My boyfriend at the time, we was living together, he had to move out of state for another job. I had too much going on. Yeah, these all sound like excuses because, they are. But I just wasn't at where I wanted to be. I could not do it, okay? But it is very possible. You have to make the time. You have to put out the effort. You got to put in the work, and you can make so much more money. So, of course, I have a lot more advice that I can give. I don't really know the questions that y'all have. These are just 5 steps of how you can start your virgin hair company today and now. So if you have any questions, please put them down below. I'm going to answer them, and I'm going to make another video about it.